Stop being mad at people for not being who you want them to be. Let them, whoever they are. You stay as you are, and that's it. Hi guys, my name is Vishali and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about let them. Really, let them. So let's get into the video. Firstly, and very basic, why you want to change someone? For real, like if someone is like, we can take an example of a bad person or a negative person. If someone is being negative and this is who they are, it's their personality, why you want to waste your energy to try to change that person to become a positive person? Why you want to do that? If someone is like, if someone wants to be a negative person no matter what, then why you want to change that person? You can't do that. No. We all think like as that we are positive and we want to spread positivity and we want to be kind and try to help people. You can try to help people, but not those people who don't want your help. There is a difference. There are some people who want help. This is why, like, people, they go to therapy, they go to hospitals and whatever XYZ. But there are people who don't want help. They want attention, they want validation. And when you understand that this person is literally just acting abnormal, this person is just try to seek attention, nothing else, leave that person immediately, because you will get nothing. All you gonna do is waste your energy. That's it. Because people don't change. We can never ever change someone. Like, in my personal experience, or if you ask me that have you ever seen someone that the person try to change someone else and they change? No. People are like, literally they stay as they are no matter what. If someone is kind, no matter what the situation is, that person will always be kind. If someone is angry, no matter what the situation is, that person will literally found out a way to show their anger. So you literally cannot change people. They are gonna stay who they are. What you can do, you can leave. You need to stop yourself to waste your energy, because that, for those people, your investment does not matter. All they seek is validation and try to seek attention. That's it. This is all what their motive is. They don't want to be healthy, they don't want to be happy, they want to stay as they are. All they want is attention. That's it. And for your better, all you can do is leave. That's it. I heard this quote which says, this is very, very literally very interesting and very funny and very relatable, literally very relatable, which says, if you have a problem and you share that problem with one person, that means you are trying to find solution. But if you are sharing your one problem, same problem, with so many different people, you don't want a solution, you want attention. And that really hit me, like literally really hit me. Like, that is so true. Like, I have seen people like coming to me and be like, this happened to us and blah blah blah. And the moment I try to console them, I try to tell them that it's okay, it happened and XYZ, it's they'll be like, okay, now fine, I'm leaving. No, they don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear the solution. I have seen these people, all they want to do is tell you their problem and want you to act for them, like, oh my god, you're like, so I'm feeling so sad for you, and you're such a poor person, they did this to you, and oh my god, all they want is your sympathy, your attention, your validation. They don't want solution. And when I realize that these person are trying to steal my attention, my energy, and they don't want solution, I just simply ignore them. That's it. This is all I could do. This is all what I could do. All I could do is just ignore them. I can't. I don't want to be like, don't talk to me, I don't want to give you any solution, and I don't want to hear you shit. No, I can't. I don't do that. I just simply ignore. That's it. If you are coming to me and sharing your problem, and when I'm giving you a solution, you are not hearing to the solution, that means you don't want a solution, you want attention. And people who want attention don't come to me. And you also do not entertain people who want attention, because they are really creepy and scary. These people are really not good. Seriously, stay away from these type of people who try to seek attention. Just leave them. All you can do is this. And also, when it comes to like changing the person's personality, or try to change their thought, we are talking about an adult person, a person who have been through a life, different individual life. They have seen the type of problems that no one else ever seen, and they have been through a lot, and now they are here. And at this point, if you think that this person is emotionally immature, and this person is immature, and this person, not intelligent enough, then you are a fool. Literally, if you think that a person who is trying to seek attention, a person who is trying to seek validation is an immature person, you are a fool. Literally. I was also a fool for a very long time, but now I realize, oh my god, what an intelligent person they all were. They did what they wanted to do, and they get what they wanted. And we as a fool, oh wow, what a kind person, what a sweet person, so much bad happening in their life, and god is not being kind to them. Oh my god, no, no. These people are just being harsh to the society and harsh to the world. That is it. They are just satisfying their ego and making all of us fool. This is all what they are doing. And we just sit and listen to these people and giving them so much sympathy. Oh my god. They are so much intelligent. They know what they are doing. They don't want any solution from you. They know exactly what they are doing. Exactly. They know where they are wrong, they know where they are right, they know what they are doing and what the consequences will be. They know everything, and what they are doing it purposely. So how you can be so much kind and generous to a person who is manipulating you in a very worse way? In the eyes of people, you are the person who is mature and that person is immature, but deep down you are the person who is immature. You are the person who is not able to study someone's behavior, and they are doing what their motive is. If someone someone have good qualities inside them, that is so true. Deep down, everyone have good qualities. This is totally accepted. But why the hell You want to be the person who, want that people to show all their good qualities. Why you want to be that person? If they want to show their good qualities, they should do that on their own. Why you want to do that for them? You do that for yourself. You be kind, you being generous and be a good person. Why you want to waste and invest your energy in a person who don't want to do that? Why you are continuously telling them that be kind, be kind, be kind? No, just let them who they are. Why you are being mad at them for not being kind? No, let them who they are. Just literally let them. They know exactly what they are doing. Why you are wasting your time and your energy? Everyone is very intelligent, very sharp. If there are very few people who are adult, and there are people who are not, very emotionally and physically, and from every side they are not normal, and people are really sick. That I totally understand, but there are also people who try to manipulate you, and they are acting immature. They are acting like they don't know nothing. And you really need to understand those people's behavior and leave them as soon as possible. And that is the only good thing that you can do for yourself. Leaving that person immediately. And yeah guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I will come back tomorrow with something new, with something more interesting. Till then, take care. Bye. I love you. Bye. Bye.